Hey guys, what's going on? It's Arcavius, your lovable big boy, and I'm here with another episode of Mage of Direwolf. It's been a while since I uploaded this one, but you know, might as well. So, what I want to do is, I've added a new mod into this pack, because I can, and it's a pretty cool mod. It's called Minechem. This stuff is amazing. I'll show you how to make it. So we go to @Minechem. And the main blocks you're going to need is the chemical synthesizer, which is iron, a diamond, redstone, and this isn't too hard to make, it's just pistons around an iron block, and the chemical decomposer, which is iron, redstone, and the same thing. Now, let me go back to my sigils, because we're going to work with blood magic today. This is how you work them. They need RF. So we have ourselves some furnace generators, which you guys should know how to make. So I'm going to toss the some coal into each of these furnace generators. This one just to give this some energy. Just because, and I actually already did a little bit of this. As you can probably see, I have Penicillin, which is going to become very, very useful. Actually, give me 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. So this is how you use it. Okay, this is full, and this is 420,000 RF. Okay, cool. So what you got to do is you put in your chemical decomposer whatever item you want to decompose. So in order to make penicillin, we're going to need to decompose some feathers because we need nitrogen. It's really cool. This is like Breaking Bad ×5. Like, it's amazing. So actually I don't need that much, so pull this out. And when you get into like poly tools and stuff like that, it says, you know, preservation allows for the retrieving of fresh meat from rotten meat. So if you kill a zombie, you get like cooked beef. Excuse me. Okay, so let's throw some apples in there, and we're gonna get some malic acid, and then I need to throw gunpowder in there. It should, yep, there we go, gives me sulfur, and there's a lot of byproducts you can get from this, but I'm not really looking for the byproducts, except for this one. I need the byproducts from here, because it gives me carbon, hydrogen, and oxygen. So I think that should be enough. Yeah, I'll be good. Okay, in order to get it into a bucket, I believe you need 16 of one penicillin. So let's see. Penicillin, do R, and you need, what? No, how do I, penicillin. There we go. In order to make penicillin, we need 16 carbon, and it has to be precise. It's not going to take the amount up here, so oh man, see, now I messed up. Alright, so 16 carbon, 16 carbon, so you put your carbon here, and now you need 18 hydrogen, and it has to be in this order and stuff like that. So I have 18 hydrogen, we need 2 nitrogen. So nitrogen is right here, so 1, 2, and then we need oxygen, 4 oxygen, and 1 sulfur. So sulfur is here, we'll put that in there, and then oxygen is, dang, I forgot how much oxygen. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and there you go. Now you have penicillin, and I suggest making them one at a time because the machine tends to mess up if you do it any other way. And I'm just going to throw all this in here just to see if I can make any more. No, okay, so you have 3 penicillin. And now what penicillin does, and the reason why I wanted it, it's going to bypass me having to use witchery in order to get the flowing spirit, which is going to give me regen. Now, the cool thing with this is it doesn't flow. So you throw your penicillin there, and but you're going to need a lot of food because watch this. So, oh, I need my stuff. Alright, there we go. So I have my blood orb. I don't have my bound dagger down here, actually. It's upstairs somewhere. So, look at this. So I'm going to use this weak orb, get myself all the way down to here. I step in the penicillin. Just look. This stuff right here, this penicillin, gives you regeneration 10. Okay, just imagine that for a second. Just listen. Can you hear that? I'm just clicking. I don't even know if my thing is full or not, but this stuff is great for blood magic, but once you get out, it gives you hunger really badly, and it drains it fast. No, I guess it doesn't last as long. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's upgrade our blood altar. So what we need to do is, it needs to be 1 block away and 1 y-axis down. So here, so we'll come over here, here, here. As you can see, I made a lot of these blood runes. Oops, I fell in. And then once we get our divination sigil out of here, we can now see... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I need to break this stone. Okay, so this stone needs to go, and then it should be tier 3, I believe. Again, I don't really use blood magic that often, so I'm just kind of like going off of... still tier 2. Let me look into something. Okay, yeah, now I remember. We need glowstone, so let's go ahead and get the glowstone that we harvested, I believe, last episode. And you need a pillar up, so it's 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and 1, 2. It could be any block you're pillaring up with, and then you put glowstone. And give me the glowstone. Glowstone, 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 and glowstone. And that should make it tier 3. There we go. See, now we have a tier 3 altar. And what I want to do is I want to get the next orb, which will be the Magician's Orb, I believe. So let's see, Magician's Orb, yep, which is a block of gold is what's needed. And luckily for us, our smeltery is working overtime almost all the time, so we have lots of stuff in here because of our oreberry bushes. I believe the gold, yep, we have 1 gold in here. So we'll take that, and we're going to need our bound dagger. What's it called? Let's see, the bound. There it is. The sacrificial orb. I'm sorry. All right. So, and now the best thing about this is that I believe if we just put this here, it shouldn't affect it at all. Nope. See, tier 3, and now we just sit in it, and we sacrifice. We just sit here and we fill it. Just, oh my God, dude, guys. And there's nothing you need to change with Mindchem. You just all you have to do is just go into your mod folder and change it that way, and then you'll be set. And see, I'll be taking damage from hunger, but it's really not an issue, mostly because I regen faster than anything. So I'm just gonna keep holding down this beautiful thing until my Magician's Blood Orb is done. And there we go. We have our Magician's Blood Orb, and actually I'm gonna stand inside of it so I can just go ahead and drain a lot of the stuff, and then we're going to work on getting us some sigils, because now that we have this one, I believe we can work on getting some of the more high-class sigils, the ones that we actually want, not like the lava sigil, which is useful, but it's really, you know, I could go to the nether and get lava, like, let's be honest, and water is everywhere. So, I'm not sure how much the Magician's Blood Orb actually holds, but you know, so just stand inside your Penicillin right here, and it just works like a charm, you know. Not even Ars Magica can do better than this. Mindchem, how I love you. Alright, so I went ahead and I made a bunch of these runes, because, my God, it takes way too long. And what I made was a stack of augmented capacities and a stack of speed runes. Now, what these do is, this one right here, it requires the Magician's or higher, I believe. And it takes 3 buckets, stone, and an imbued slate. Now, an imbued slate, this is why I decided to skip it, because it's a tier 3 thing. You take a reinforced, so that takes a stone, then the slate, then the demonic slate, then the reinforced slate in order to make the imbued slate. So as you can see, it took a lot of time and a lot of stone. Inventory hasn't changed too much because all my stone was pretty much in there. So, oh man, I didn't mean to go in there, man. Alright, so this is what I want to do. I want to go ahead and replace the blood runes with these, because now with a tier 3, all of these blood runes can be used as these. So what I want to do is I want to make the center speed, so it'll be 1, 2, 3, 4, and if you always want to double check, see, it's still tier 3, and these ones over here, so 1, 2, 3, and then it'll go Rune of Augmentation, and then Speed. And what the Rune of Augmented Capacity does is, think of the capacitor banks from Ender IO. Basically, it just makes you store more blood. It's pretty useful. So here, here, 1, 2, 3, and slowly but surely, actually, I should have showed you. See, it says 10,000 LP right now. Is it 10,000 or 100,000? 10,000. So 10,000 LP. We're gonna come over here and break these, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, and now, wait. Oh, I was reading the wrong thing. I'm an idiot. It's at 28,000. I'm sorry. And we're going to put our speed here, here, and 1, 2, 3. And now we are at 34,000. Look at that. Not bad. Not bad at all. And our altar is pretty much... Okay, so and now what these speed runes do is... If you take a stone, so we got a little bit of stone here, and we throw it in here, it speeds it, makes it that much faster. Look at that. Look how fast that just went. And then it's going to go on to the next stage, the next stage, the next stage. And when we hit tier 4, I'm really going to want to put a lot more of these speed runes in, mostly because it just, you know, it just makes things that much better, you know? Yeah, you know what I mean. Where am I getting blood from? Do you see this? Where is this blood coming from? Let's see, Divination Sigil. I'm like slowly but surely getting blood. You see that? Unless maybe I'm just going blind. I don't know. So let's go ahead and just fill this up a little bit more, and I'll just see. There you go. There's your imbued slate. All right. All right. Now before we go ahead and get into making sigils, I want to show you something cool. This liquid right here, this is actually a liquid. You throw a bucket in there, and it'll fill it up by millibuckets, or 1,000 buckets. So let's go ahead and make this look really cool. So we'll make our altar look all nice and bloody. I don't know if this works as... Oh, it does work as water source block. Wait, does it? No, it just looks like it does. Very strange. So yeah, this is just to make the altar look pretty cool. It has no other use other than that, except, you know, you can store it into a tank. Like if you're moving your altar is basically one of the things that it does best for. Is if you're moving your altar and you want to put it somewhere different, which we may do depending on if we run out of space down here, which I'm hoping we shouldn't, especially since I can just go ahead and put it elsewhere. Okay, that's blood. So we should be okay down here, but this is a good way in order to get rid of the blood out of your altar before you move it, because you don't want to waste all that blood you worked so hard to get. I mean, could you imagine, like, say you're growing a big old apple tree, okay, and then all of a sudden the apple tree's grown, you realize that you want more apple trees. Well, what do you want to do? You're going to move the other apple tree before you cut down the fruit? No, you're going to take the fruit, and that was actually a really bad analogy. I'm very sorry for it, but you get the idea. It's just for it makes for better transportation, and it makes it look pretty cool. And as you can see, it doesn't affect the altar at all. I don't know if this area is going to be used for anything really, so that's why I'm just kind of using it now just for fun. But when it changes, then, you know, we can work with that, definitely. All right, so the first sigil we're gonna work on is the one that I love the most, which is the sigil of the Phantom Bridge. And hey, you get out. You get out. I don't know what you're doing in there. In order to make this, we're going to put our Magician's Blood Orb. Really? Where's our Blood Orb? Oh, there it is. I was like, wait, what? Okay, so we're going to put our Blood Orb right here. And you need 2 soul sand and some stone like so. And... oh, and one of these. Good thing we already had one made. And bam, there we go. Now, I'm not sure how much this takes to actually activate, but it's actually really fun. So let me go ahead, come outside, and show it to you. So we're going to go ahead and right-click and activate it, and look at this. Yes, Jesus may have walked on water, but I walked on air. Can you jump up on this? No, you can't. Okay. So it's a pretty cool thing. Do I have my Divination Sigil on me? Okay. Does it... oh, maybe it's only per activation. I don't think it... oh, okay, no, never mind. Yeah, it's per bridge that's made, I believe, so... I'm not really sure how it works. It doesn't take that much life points. If I just... see, didn't take too much. Just took just a little bit. So let's go ahead and deactivate that one. Let's go ahead and let's make the next one, which is going to be the air sigil, which is it's a pretty useful one, mostly because it lets you pretty much fly, and of course that one's gonna become obsolete. Oh yeah, look what I did. I put penicillin on top of everything. It makes it look pretty like blood magic-y. And I'm gonna switch this cobblestone to stone in a second once I get the materials to make the air sigil, which in order to make the air sigil right here is a gas tier, a reinforced slate, and feathers. So I'm gonna fix this, get a gas tier, and I'll be back. Alright, so I got my gas tier. And for those who are watching this are thinking, well, this is kind of boring, you guys are you're just doing a walkthrough. Well, that's the whole point of Mage of Direwolf, guys. If you guys don't remember, this is just a giant walkthrough of the mods and me having fun with them. If you guys don't like that, let me know. I mean, I'll be glad to stop doing this series if you guys don't enjoy it. Oh, we need one of these little imbued slate things, so one there. I'll be quick. So, is it the second? Oh, it's the second one. So, right, come on, there, mine. So yeah, let me know, you know, it's up to you guys. This is your thing, you know, you just gotta let me know what you want me to do, man. Let me know what you're gonna do. Alright, so let me see how this combination will work. Alright, so we get the Phantom Bridge, and then we just fly all the way up. Gotta be careful. Ah! Watch out. You can take fall damage. So that's what I'm afraid of. So okay, so you can't combine the Phantom Bridge and the air sigil, but the air sigil is still really cool. I think it takes 50 per hit, but you're able to fly. It's pretty awesome, man. You know, look at that. Look, I'm all at the top of my tree. I want to get down. Oh God, into the water, please. Thank you very much. And go come again. And let's go back up here. And look at that, man. I like this sigil. This sigil's cool. So let's see. What's the next sigil I want to do? Fast Miner. Elemental Affinity. Oh, this is the one I need. That requires air, water, lava, and an imbued slate. Okay, so I do need to make a lava sigil, which, oh my God. I'm going to worry about that one. So let's go ahead and make the Sigil of Green Grove. Okay, yeah, so we're going to make the Sigil of Green Grove. We need 3 sugarcane, 1 of these, and 4 saplings, which we have saplings over here for witchery. So, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we needed 3 sugarcane. Do I have a sugarcane farm? I should. This thing is awesome. I'm gonna mess around and die using this stupid thing. Was it a sugarcane? Nope, that's not sugarcane. Sugarcane, how I love you. Why don't you show yourself to me? Hello, sugarcane. I'm going to make a farm with you, and then I'm going to use your baby for other things that you don't want to know. All right, so you make it just like that. So 1 here. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3 sugarcane. I went and found 1 more sugarcane so I could show you how awesome this thing is. So air sigil, activate, form of a kite. There we go. And here's our sugarcane. Now watch this. Green Grove. We're gonna go ahead and just right click and activate it. And what this does, I'm not actually really sure how to use it. I think you just stand next to things and it grows faster. Even things that you can't use bone meal on, because that's what this is. This is basically bone meal. Actually, let me be 100% sure that I'm using this correctly. 1 second. Oh wait, there it goes. Or maybe that was just a stroke of luck. Let me make sure. All right, so yeah, I was using it right. You just hold it and just kind of being near things that can't grow. I think if you just kind of like right click like this, it's supposed to make it grow faster. Buying standing by it makes it grow faster. But the main point of it is like this. Come over here, right click, boom, you got bone meal. And you got double grass, triple grass, quadruple grass, grass Aloe King, all the grass that you never need. And I think this works on soul sand as well. I think I saw that when I was watching Direwolf's explanation on how to do this mod. So let's go ahead and is there anything else that I want to really do today? Let me see. Alright, so I'm going to make 2 more sigils and I'm going to call it a day. Well, I went ahead and I sucked it up and I made the lava sigil. which is one of these, magma cream, 6 buckets of lava, and a lava crystal. You don't lose the buckets of lava or the lava crystal, luckily. And I made the water sigil, which is just the same, but with water buckets, so on and so forth. So let's go ahead and make the sigil of elemental whatever. And we're going to need one of these. Water goes here, air goes here, lava goes here, and 4 obsidian, like so. And now we have this. Now this actually helps you out with the what is it called? With the sigil of air, which did that just consume my sigil of air? Does it make me fly? You've consumed it without telling me. Now I gotta make a new one. Hold on. Alright, there we go. Now I got my air sigil. And last but not least, we're gonna make something that's gonna be really helpful for us. And now, as you can see, this is starting to take up a lot of space, having all these sigils. So we're going to make a sigil of holding, which is like this. So we need, I need one more stone. I know there was stone in there. There we go. I know there was 13 in that one, but this gives me the perfect amount. So 1, 2, 3. Then it goes like this. And then 1 imbued slate, like so. You right click it, I believe. Oh, there you go. Wait, what? How do you... I'm not really understanding all this this mumbo jumbo here. Do you right click? Still have hold... Wait, what? Oh, maybe... Oh, okay. Maybe it doesn't pick them up. Or maybe I'm just... Maybe this just isn't working. How many does this go up to? Used to hold several sigils. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, it can only hold up to 4 sigils. Okay, well it's still pretty good. Seeing, and you just, it's like the arcane book. You just shift, instead of using like this with the mouse cursor, you just right click, and you shift it like that until you find the one that you want. And in this case, let's say I want the air sigil. So we fly around. Alright, that seems like it's gonna be it for this episode, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Mage of Direwolf. Hopefully we can go ahead and continue on into making the blood magic that much better, because blood magic is a mod that I've never gotten into, and it is amazing. This is like the best thing ever, and having mind chem added to this just makes my life that much more. Just look at it. It's just hallelujah, 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 hallelujah. So anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please leave a like, comment, and of course, if you're new, subscribe. We always enjoy a new addition to the Arca army. Also, like I said, let me know if you want me to continue this series. I know a lot of people think it's like, oh yeah, well, you know, I can go ahead and watch, you know, a thing as well. You know, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna do that on camera actually, because it's probably gonna make someone sick. So I can watch tutorials anywhere, but you know, this isn't really a tutorial. You know, once I get into this stuff and make it awesome, then I'll go I forgot I jumped out of the penicillin. Oh my god. Anyways, I'm gonna end it off on that tragedy. I love you guys, and I'll see you next time. This is your lovable big boy signing out. Peace.